Yeah, okay. So that's what's up. Yeah, I like you're going to pretend we haven't been hanging out in your car for like, almost 2 hours.
Well.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Fernando.
Yeah, welcome to a horrific evening.
Well, it is a horrific evening. It feels like everything is fine.
Convinced. Color me convinced.
But we just came from Park X and driving, and I just set up and I'm hot. I had to change my shirt, so I'm feeling very insecure. And
Abby Stonehouse, everybody. Local Montreal comedian.
Fernando, neighbor.
Yo.
Neighbor.
This is what I like.
It is it? Neighbor.
I figured at some point we were going to hit something.
Some sort of title for you.
Yeah, because it's not going to be like my family name, like, hey, like, shout out to my dad or whatever, but, you know, it's
and then you don't want to talk about anything, your profession, that's for sure.
No.
We've discussed this in, like, last time that's a red
last
flag.
episode was a shit show when it comes to me talking about graphic design, so fuck that.
Yeah, you just get angry.
And, yeah. and you know, I would prefer to be, you know, my delightful self. So let's not talk about our work.
Yeah.
Talk about work.
So it's Fernando Neighbor.
Yeah, Fernando Neighbor.
Yeah, you know, some people have like PhD after their name.
Yeah,
you
Neighbor.
Have Neighbor.
Yeah, used to be best friend, but whatever. Huh? Yeah, how we get demoted.
You know, you'll get promoted eventually. Maybe season 2 of Horrific Evening.
Season 2. I like how you look at everything in seasons.
Well, I am in showbiz, baby. We established that on the ride that like I was like gossiping about like the people,
right?
And like how dramatic, like how kind of like a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Of like characters.
Oh yeah.
And then like Fernando had to remind me of like, well, you are in like show business or performance arts.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, look,
no normal people do what we do.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, I find it curious that you, who's like deep in that world, like you have managed to hold yourself together somehow. I feel like a lot of people from your class as well.
Yes.
But, you know, that, you know...
It's because I'm deeply therapized. Like,
yeah.
That's it. That's the difference. That's why.
And you believe in it, too. And that helps. No, but for real.
Yes. I've paid enough for it, so I believe it. So, yes, I believe it.
You've convinced yourself financially that, no, this is for real and it works.
Yeah. I have to, because it's been many, many years and a lot of money.
You like Excel, so you probably have somewhere... Oh. You've done it, right? The calculation.
I can.
You can. Oh God.
Very accessible to calculate how much money.
Like okay. Let's see how crazy you are. Can you do this under 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
I could do it in under 10 minutes. 100%. It may be a rough estimate. It might.
So
it might be not precise. It might be off by 100 or 200. I bet I can get almost close to $200
Holy shit.
To within 10 minutes.
And
you know why?
Go ahead, tell us.
Let me tell you why, Fernando.
Yeah. What is it, Sesame Street all of a sudden? Which we can circle back to because I know that you're a big fan. Found out just last year. Friends. Was last year at Christmas?
Yes. Yeah. What? You didn't know?
It's like last year before I moved out that you told me that Sesame Street was like your thing. Like you were all about it as a kid.
I am a millennial person.
Yeah.
Like, it was the thing for kids my age or my generation.
Yeah.
Sesame Street was a big thing.
Well,
I mean, I guess, like, different kids can have different tastes, but Sesame Street was my jam.
Also, I am the local immigrant that you know.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not only your neighbor. I'm also that Berlin
Yeah, I
guy.
forget you are the same generation as me, and I was like...
Yeah, we wildly different worlds. Like,
Yeah.
I knew a little bit about Sesame Street, but to me, like, back in Panama, it really was, like, the people who could afford cable TV. It's really funny nowadays. People they don't even understand, which is fine. But anyways, cable TV, that was like the money. Like my aunt used to be like that was like flex, you know.
Oh yeah.
So Sesame
It
Street.
was. It was like growing up too. Like my family didn't have cable or satellite.
Okay, so how'd you get it?
And
PBS or some shit?
So PBS was available just with an antenna, and it's not that my family was like they were comfortable financially. But they were just like, why would we spend money on, like, that would such a waste of money.
Fake birds when you can, like, have an actual chicken that you can eat by the end of the week?
I guess so.
Your father.
I guess so. I don't know. Like, they were like, oh, why would you waste money on this when you can have, like, there's TV for free?
Yeah.
So, like, so there was a lot, like, I saw a division in, like, the kids that had, like, cable, satellite, and, like, me.
Yeah.
And people that, like, were like they were watching like Dawson's Creek and all of this shit, and I wasn't. I was like, whatever is on CF 12, I can
remember. Oh shit!
Yeah.
You remember it was like a beginning of the pandemic. You started watching or rewatching Dawson's Creek, and that was a transition between season 1 and 2.
Oh my god!
You lost your absolute shit.
I can't believe you remember that.
Because it was insane.
It's
fucking
was crazy. Okay. We have to talk about it. We have to. Yes.
Sorry, brought it up, guys. But,
so we
hang on.
Like, just hold on. I don't know, like, if I can screenshot it and put it on the video.
I mean, just like
yeah.
I'm trying to clip. I'll take a note, but
yeah, because so during the pandemic, everyone's watching Netflix from beginning to end
of everything. Yeah.
And I am doing that. I am following suit. And I start watching Dawson's Creek, and I'm like, holy shit, this show is so fucking dumb. But I'm here for it. I want to watch all of it. And so I watched the first season. I'm in it. It's so dumb. Like, I can't believe...
Do you cry?
No. I can't believe, like... I think I expressed this to you at the time. The people that are writing this show... are writing teenage characters. And I understand that they are no longer teenagers. I understand that. But it's as if they didn't remember being humans.
These motherfuckers were Benjamin Button. They just were born old.
They were just like, they didn't remember acting. No human has ever acted in this certain, like, any way, like, whatever, that. And... it's just wild. And like, so last episode of season 1 happens, and it's like kind of a cliffhanger, but like in today's standards is nothing. Literally nothing.
It's barely a weekend.
Yeah, barely. Yeah. Like, you wouldn't acknowledge whatever. And it cut, like, so last episode, last scene, and it's like a cliffhanger, and then you get to the first episode of season 2, and it's as if the characters had, like, was there a writer's strike? Was there, like, what? It was 17 years later. They look so different. One of the characters had to wear a wig.
Oh yeah, that's what yeah.
And it was like most of them had different body compositions. It was wild, but like you had to it was supposed to be the same scene.
So
not flawless.
So picture it's just us right now, okay? Same thing, but like okay?
Yeah.
And then like fade to black, and we fade back in, but I don't have a beard.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's fucking crazy. I'm trying to find a clip though. and put it in there so people understand.
Yeah.
Like, why? But anyways, it doesn't matter. We thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, what's on your mind?
Anyway, Sesame Street, yes. Love Sesame Street.
Well, yeah. It'll come back up because I got bird questions.
Yeah. Okay. What's on my mind?
Yeah, man.
What's on my mind is the inclusivity in fashion.
Okay. This is
Yeah,
okay. All right. This is okay. All right.
Because, I mean, this is not an original thought. Because we just went to 3 stores trying to find you a singular shirt.
How's this about me?
And we are not picky. We are not, like, I don't know. Okay, more of the thought is, what is happening with men's fashion? Because it's not, like, we wanted a simple button down.
Just a black shirt, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, we went to Walmart, we went to Winners, we ended up finding something at fucking Costco.
Yes.
Like, trying to find a fucking button down.
Good call, too.
What?
Good call.
Yeah.
I mean...
I was like, hey, what up, Costco? I know that they have, like, piles of clothes on tables in there.
We were worried, though.
We were worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was by sheer, like, I don't know, the shirt fairies just, like, here. Because we were gonna give up. We were on this table, we're like, oh, I don't think they have anything in a size bigger than large.
That was the last shirt, too, that you found?
And it was like, I was digging in the pile, just might as well just, like, nose dive in.
Yeah.
I was bent over, and
did you not get, like, flashes of your Vietnam on your Tinder dates? Like, you're just, like, really digging in there?
No, I did have a thought, like, this skirt is too short for this activity, but whatever, I'm in Costco and Park X, I don't care.
And honestly, nobody gives a shit, because oh god, nobody knows how to park a fucking cart.
Oh no.
What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know.
Like,
they're so oddly aggressive. They're like, they're in a rush.
Yeah, but anyways, like, hey, like, you know, shout out to the troops or whatever, we're in Canada. It's like, I don't know, it's like, is this what it looked like in Kandahar when, like, the Americans just moved the fuck out? Is this what it was?
I guess so.
Is this LARPing in Costco? Is that where we're... God,
yeah, so we're in, like, I'm in the pile, and then just, like, and then you literally was like, they won't, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, and I was just like, I'm like, wait, and you're like, no. And it was like the one bottom of the pile shirt.
By the way, I said more words. She's just really, like, you know, just doing that storytelling thing, you know, breaking down things to their bare essence.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Wait, no. And I just don't understand, like, with women's fashion, we have different sections. We have, like, there's different sections, there's different styles, there's, like, a variety of choices. Yeah. And literally, men's fashion, you have 2 styles of shirts to choose from, and the one style that we wanted, a fucking button-down, long-sleeve button-down, nowhere to be found.
Is oddly, like, in the middle of, like, t-shirts and like zipper things, like Adidas things.
I don't know. It was like sport shirts, sportswear.
Unless it's like kind of
t-shirts or sweaters.
Yeah.
And, like,
I mean, look, if it was a backyard, it's fucked up too. If it was a backyard wedding or whatever, yo, man, I'm just gonna put on anything.
Yeah.
But no. Anyways, look, I should have been fancier. I actually just remembered that there was the store next door that's actually... Oh, it's not there anymore. That's what it was.
So where we were, there was a store...
do you remember that the thing that said the dry goods or dry something? That orange thing?
Oh, Super Dry. Yeah, there was a store called Super Dry.
I don't know what...
Sponsor us, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you are.
No clue. There's those shirts in the front, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, they used to be a Moors.
Okay.
Moors. Yeah, so that shit, they were about all those shirts.
Oh, they were dress-up shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's why, like, I remember from 2006. Wow. Some people were born that year. What's up? Yeah, so I went to get my shirt and stuff for my brother's wedding.
Okay.
2006. might have been 2004, 2005, something like that. So, so I went to that store. So, like, I think that's what I was looking for, and I just assumed that it was Winners. But had the other store been there, I would have gone there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was surprised, like what the fuck? You're right.
Yeah.
Basically, that store that we went to, that Winners in the men's section, it really is. And it's fucked up to say.
Nobody dress up anymore.
Well, there's that.
There's that.
Wild. But also, it's like this is playing on the stereotype that men are not organized. Mm-hmm. This is like someone's idea of men don't give a shit as long as it's on liquidation, which is, I get it because I'm all about saving a buck here and there. However, I love order.
I love order too.
Like I like my sections. What's up?
I feel like. But even, like, we went to Walmart, and there's order there.
But there
was no dress shirts.
Yeah.
It was as if you're in Walmart, get the fuck out of here with your dress shirts.
However, you got shout out to Walmart, what's up? Here's the thing. If you're going to a kid's party, holy shit, you can be the business, man.
Like... As in toys or clothes?
The clothes with the Spider-Man shit on, like.
They have like a lot of kids stuff there. Yeah. They can be dressed to the nines for sure. It's like like I saw like kids button down. Like this is what we need. Yeah. But in adult size.
You know what it is? It's my fault.
It's your fault.
I'm not a child. I am of an unfortunate size.
No, you're not. And it also is triggering. There's that aspect that's triggering. Yeah. Like, we couldn't find a button down, but then, like, when we found a button down, it was like, oh, but, like, we're not going to have, like, bigger sizes. Like, get the fuck away from me.
At the store, the Winners one, I actually found 2 shirts I liked. Like, but visually.
Yeah. But you didn't say anything.
No, because, like, it was one size under what I needed, and then I just looked right and left. Whatever, right and left. I looked at the sizes, and that was the biggest size that they had. Yeah. So it's just not going to happen. So that's why
super.
Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I forgot. When I used to be, like, my 300 pounds, when I was living my 300-pound life, I used to shop at a Big and Tall shit.
Right.
The Maximus, I think it's something like that.
Do they still have that?
Yeah, probably. So I just remember that. It's just I haven't been that big in a long time. Mm-hmm. Who was it? I think my friend Bob sent us a picture in the group chat of like a picture of us not recently. Oh God, thank God no. He's recently sent me a picture from a long time. Listen, I am shell shocked still by it. Seeing myself was like very fucking shocking.
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah.
From like back in the day.
Yeah.
Pictures can be a lot. Yeah. Just like, yeah. And man, woo. I like, because I used to be a lot bigger, and I have photos. I have a lot of photos of me that big, and it's like who was that?
Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know her.
Well, I mean, then I know who that motherfucker is. Oh, I remember him.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, it's bittersweet, I guess. Like, it kind of...
I don't know, I think it's... I look pretty sweet if we're talking diabetes.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like mixed feelings when I look at photos of myself, like when I was bigger. Because, like, I did exist, and, like, I was fine. Like, I deserved to be on this planet living. It was just, like, I was very unhealthy. Mm. And I see the, like, uncomfortableness in it. Yeah. Even though, like, there is, it's still me. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Yeah. Definitely weird.
You know what I like is that, like, last episode... I was angry because I was talking about work, and now we're just bummed out because we're talking about this shit.
We just bum everyone out.
Want to hit some headlines?
Yeah.
Chase.
Let's get some headlines. Shift this. Pivot.
Oh, actually,
pivot. Hard pivot.
Even better. Okay. I got some updates from last week.
Oh my god! Okay, what did we talk about last?
I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out because it's either the episode before that one. So it's either episode 4 or 5. So the 2 last episodes are some peppered updates. Okay. So at some point
I remember we talked about Darwin and we talked about sloths.
No, sloths are we
moved on, but go back and listen. Some really cool information.
So episode 4, we find out that sloths can swim. Episode 5, we catch up as to how and why and what what's the speed and all this shit. Very interesting, very surprising.
Yeah.
What's up? It's almost like a trailer. No, there's this other stuff that we talked about. Darwin, yes, we got updates on him. He's been dead for a long time, by the way, so they're not very recent. It's just on the topic specifically. And the Pope's daily activity.
Oh my god, yes.
There you go. So,
oh my god.
I also wanted to,
He does have an assistant. Is this what we're saying?
No, let me finish.
Okay.
We'll get there. Hold your horses. It's actually a little bit more surprising than you're expecting. Yep, there you go. That's what I like. That shock and awe to Abby. Not you guys. I don't care. Her, that's what I live for. So just like a new, we're still, new show, whatever, baby steps. So how I'm going to approach these things now from now on, the headlines. So I'm going to read a headline, but I'm not going to look deeply into it right away.
Okay.
So I'll hit you with 2 or 3, Yeah. And whichever really gets you going, I'll take down the note and then I'll go deeply and then I'll have my update for you.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so
you're running the show.
I'm not.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'm kidding. I'm definitely.
You're basically
I like the update part.
You do everything.
So, I do? I don't do anything. You do. It's fine. All right. So the Pope's schedule.
You want to start with that? Okay, that's the extensive one. So I actually have his entire day.
Oh my god! Is it every day he does things?
I
guess he's a religious man. He's ritualistic.
I would imagine. That's his, he's also a man of a certain age, so I would assume that.
I really love it. He's a religious man. The Pope.
What? You said that? I didn't say that.
I said that. He's a religious man. The Pope. Who the fuck am I?
I think it's part of it goes with the gig, right? You gotta be I'm a comic, so you should be funny kind of thing.
Yeah. Remember how dumb I was the last 2 episodes?
Yo, tune in.
I'm still shocked and horrified.
I blocked it out. I'm like, yo. Because we're friends and we're very nice to each other. Sometimes we give each other compliments when we see a place, and I've called you smart in the past.
Yeah.
So
but last time I was not smart.
It's like, yo, what's your credit line?
Yeah.
I'm a dickhead though. So, does he have a manager? No. However, all popes are different. This one specifically, he's not his own manager, but he does his own bookings and stuff like that.
He does his own booking.
Yeah. So
pin on that. Imagine calling up the Vatican.
Oh no, it's not like that.
Making an appointment.
Like that, but go ahead, yeah.
Making an appointment. He does tours and shit.
Yeah.
He does his own booking. You just get a theater, wherever a church, wherever the Pope fucking goes. I don't know. Who does he call the church? He calls another priest? He's like, yeah, I think I'll swing by. Can you pencil me in?
Could you come by? Could you come by the Holy See around 1:00?
Yeah. Imagine the priest being like, yo, we're kind of busy that weekend. Could it be another weekend?
No, bitch, I'm the fucking Pope.
Yeah. We have a spaghetti fundraiser that night. So maybe put a pin on that.
Man, they gotta be so rich or they can pay you to cancel that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So homeboy,
Homeboy.
What he does, yeah, the Pope. I'm Catholic, so technically he's my spiritual leader.
No,
really.
I'm not Catholic, so if I'm offending anyone from what I'm saying...
Which one are you? You're...
I don't know. I'm Protestant.
You want to call your mom and clear this out?
Cindy. What am I?
To whom does our soul belong to?
No, I'm definitely a Protestant.
Yeah.
What do they do a service when you're young with the baby?
The water sprinkling thing?
It's not, when you're Protestant, it's different. It's christening? No. I don't know. There was something that happened in the church.
And it's not to be mean, it's because, the last 2 episodes were kind of iffy.
I know.
Do you want to let it go?
Yeah, I'm going to let it go. Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag country. Okay, so
Homeboy makes his own appointments.
So what happens is basically I would assume it's still like old school mail. Maybe some emails here and there. It wasn't really specific. But so he'll read through letters that he gets from people around the world.
Okay.
And sometimes if there's something that really like piques his interest or touches him in some way, emotional way or whatever, he'll call that person. So you could, I mean not you.
Can we write a letter
to the? No, listen. I'm not religious. I don't give a shit about this. But come on, man. Let somebody else who may.
We're not going to grab his attention, but what if we could?
That is why.
And doesn't he speak only in Italian or Latin?
He's a polyglot. He speaks many different languages.
Okay.
I mean, off the bat, he's Argentinian, so he speaks Spanish. I think Italian, because just by virtue of being involved in that shit.
Yeah.
English, definitely. I think maybe French, but I'm not sure. Yeah, many languages.
Okay, so that's a requirement. You need to be trilingual.
I don't know if like
quadrilingual.
It's required. Maybe it helps. I don't know. You're gonna be paraded around.
Yeah, I don't know what you need to have on your CV.
Yeah. Jesus, do I need to go deeper?
Okay, move on. So he wakes up.
Yeah. Okay. So right. So I actually have the. So the schedule goes as. Okay. So he's up by 4:30 in the morning.
What a fucking asshole.
What? For why?
I hate that personality so bad. Those people that are like, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I get up, I meditate, I work out, all of that.
Well, guess what, motherfucker?
Oh my god. Not looking good for Father, what is his name?
Oh shit, I forget.
Pope John Paul.
Yeah, is it the second or second or third? I think it's the second.
Okay.
I don't know. Look, I'm a bad Catholic. Okay, so he's up by 4:30, and between then or 4:30 to 7. At 7 he has mass. So all before that it's prayer and meditation. So that's kind of cool. I like that, like not the prayer or whatever. It's just the meditation part is like included in that.
Okay.
Because it's, all right. So at 7 there's breakfast. From what I understand, it is cafeteria style breakfast, which is, it is.
So he's up at 4. Mass is at 7.
Yeah, that's 7 to 8.
Is he conducting the mass?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not a mass like to the public. It's an intimate type of mass. So intimate, I mean, like what? What are you thinking?
Intimate?
Jeez.
I'm such a fucking child.
But the wildest thing to me is like, I would expect that from me. I was
intimate. I don't know.
But he's going to show up. He's not wearing... Come on, man.
Yeah. So 7 o'clock mass, and it's for a group of like...
I don't know. I know his closest priest. I don't know, dude. I don't know how this shit works. Okay, just put I will look deeper, but not that deep.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. We don't need to answer all the questions.
This is not the Pope cast.
No, there probably is a Pope cast.
He probably did too. Okay, so breakfast at 8, cafeteria style. He, like I mentioned, right around that time, he will set his own agenda.
Okay.
So, a little bit like you. And then apparently, oh yeah, so some share. Okay, right. So he'll set in between the breakfast and then all the way until like 1 p.m. He'll be doing his agenda, so either making appointments, making phone calls, and all that stuff. You call.
That makes me. That makes me. It fills my heart with joy that he does that.
Really?
I don't know why.
Because it's like
He's a
kindred
little
soul.
administrative assistant.
Oh, you're looking for a job. This is what you're doing.
No. He's like a little administrative assistant.
Yeah, to the Lord.
To the Lord.
It's the least it can do.
I just love it. It just makes me happy. I don't know why. Yeah.
I am surprised.
Just gotta follow up with some phone calls and some, scheduling.
He hangs up the phone and he's like, I feel energized.
This is what I'm made to do. He's the Pope.
Yeah.
And he's yeah.
We're assuming that, he really loves his job.
Literally, the shittiest, companies you can possibly think of. The manager, most of them have a secretary or administrative assistant.
Or an idiot who likes pretending that he's manager.
Or, yes. Yeah. So, literally the Pope is doing administrative tasks, and the fucking, general manager at, I don't know, think of any, company.
Yeah.
Winners.
Yeah.
Probably has an administrative assistant.
Yeah. Look, man, I don't know the guy, but I've heard some bad things or whatever, but I've heard a lot of positive things, so I think this is sort of it's kind of cool. I think that's okay. He's hands on. Maybe he's a control freak. You should be cool with that.
What?
I don't know. I heard something weird.
Okay.
It's anyways.
All right. So he does his administrative work.
So at 1 p.m. lunch.
Lunch. Okay.
Yeah. And then you're gonna like this. You can't do it, so you're gonna be jealous. Takes a nap.
Takes a nap.
Yep.
From all the phone calls he made.
Yeah, I suppose.
All the customer service work.
This one's interesting. Apparently, he doesn't like the gardens, so he doesn't visit the gardens in the Vatican.
Okay.
But I'm guessing because it's
Does he get allergies? You think he has allergies?
I'm getting a little bit stuffy.
No, the gardens don't have lilies, so I'm out.
The fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying, he's...
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's just... He's just I really like daylilies, and these motherfuckers won't listen to my directions and plant some daylilies.
I have a feeling he doesn't like the sun.
You have a feeling...
He doesn't like the sun.
He doesn't like the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone likes the sun.
I fucking cannot.
I mean, if I don't have sunglasses, I literally want to die in the sun.
You know how my arms get, man.
Yeah, you get a rash.
Oh, shout out if anybody wants to let me know what's up. Let me know in comments. What's wrong with my skin? Why am I dying in the sun?
So he doesn't like the garden, so he doesn't like to go out in the garden. That they made a point to say he doesn't go in the garden.
And I think they mentioned it because
he's a little recluse.
Would you not? You're working for the big guy, man.
I know.
Oh no, for real though. I think it's because there's been popes known for enjoying the gardens a lot, or some shit like that.
So whoever wrote this
Yeah.
schedule was very bitter about the garden thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
To point it out.
It's true. I didn't think about that.
You know.
How dare he? How dare he not use God's garden?
Yeah. Yeah. We put so much resources and money into these gardens, and the goddamn Pope does not appreciate it.
You think this astroturfing is for free?
Yeah.
Come on, bitch, walk on that grass. I don't know.
Okay, so no garden stroll.
Nope.
But he does live in the Vatican, so he can get his steps in some other way.
Yeah. I mean, it is the Vatican. It is pretty big. Everything's giant. Like, so he'll be fine. I think. You know?
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't like the sun. One thing I forgot to mention with the lunch, he says he's a funny little guy. He's like he has lunch. It's again cafeteria style, but he wishes it were pizza.
He wishes what?
It was pizza.
This list has lost all credibility.
Why? Because the Pope wants pizza?
He wishes
like the
it
rest
was
of us?
pizza?
Yeah, but he eats what he gets because he's a holy man.
Yes, but he wishes it was... Who wrote this list? Who wrote this?
I don't know.
It wasn't him.
No shit.
Yeah, it was some reporter. He must have been joking around with the reporter, and he says that. That's really cute, though. If that was a joke that he said, that's so cute.
Look, I think
But also, if it's... I don't know. For some reason, as soon as you said that, I was like, this list is bullshit.
Oh, come on. It maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it ends with, so lunch or whatever. There's evening prayer. Again, I'm guessing intimate, your type.
Okay.
You're gonna do the thing? You're gonna... Intimate?
I'm over it. It's
Good. Evening prayer. Dinner at 8 p.m. So
okay.
Dinner, and then he's in bed by 9.
Yeah, because he gets up at 4 fucking a.m. The fucking asshole.
Yep. That's our homeboy there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And okay.
I mean, that's about it. I mean, I
mean, that's his day to day. That sounds lovely. Maybe we all should be popes. What a lovely day. What a lovely profession.
That's your summer. That's what you took away from all that. It's like, we should all be popes.
I need to learn how to clip, and then that should be a clip.
Oh, man. It's good to laugh, huh?
It is good to laugh.
Wait. Another fucking thing. Anyway, so...
Oh, my God. So much content.
Oh, but it's good. It's good. Years of content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to change subjects. It's
so headline. Oh, no. You have more
I'm still
updates.
I'm still updates. Sorry.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Don't. Sorry.
I'm not.
Thank you for doing the research, because I
take some notes. It's fine, I'm at work and I'm like, I want to kill myself.
I'm actually really glad I now know what the Pope schedule is. Just to have that in my back pocket, I can just be like, he wishes it was pizza.
There you
go. He doesn't like walking in the garden.
Fucking hate the gardens.
And just pull that out of my back pocket.
Yep.
And people are gonna be like, I don't believe you and I don't care. But at least I know.
Yep. Apparently he makes a lot of obviously he makes his phone calls for appointments and stuff like that, but he does keep in touch with a lot of his friends across the world.
He's fucking adorable.
I think that's what it is.
I
think that's what it is. It's just like, okay.
He's so cute. I am gonna convert to Catholicism.
Don't, because I don't know, after 2 to 5 years after his death, we're gonna find some horrible things. So let's not, let's just...
No, I don't want this delightful human to be...
Enjoy the moment.
Oh, yeah, I'll enjoy the moment. Enjoy it now.
Because,
everything is ruined
you
always.
never know who's gonna be the next predator. Okay?
No, we learned that with Kevin Spacey and... Whatever the...
What the Let's not name names. We're nothing. And I want to stay nothing. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
And what's the Today guy's name? Matt Lauder? That was real.
I don't remember that one.
No?
Oh, that's the...
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But you know what does matter? The name...
It matters to the women that...
Yes, of course, yes.
Of course. But we don't have to go there.
We were
Shift, pivot, red flag. Move on.
We're almost out of it. I had the perfect segue too. You fucked it. I was gonna say that doesn't matter, but what does matter is the name that that Charles Darwin traveled in.
Yes.
It was the HMS Beagle. You knew that?
From school? Now it rings a bell.
Yeah. From what?
Yeah,
From
because
school,
my
or?
mother.
What was that? My mother.
My mother really studied Darwin a lot. Like, she read like a lot of books on Darwin, and like I feel like she said something
for why
Beagle,
like in school.
For why? She's just very into animals and science.
Yes, I mean it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Your mom's a very surprising lady too, you know.
Yeah, you know, like Darwin wrote The Origin of Species,
right,
or whatever. I got assigned that book in one of my classes in SAGEP, I think.
Okay. Did
not crack that thing open. Just looked at the notes from class. Did not open it. But bought it.
Yeah. And
my mom read that book.
Oh.
Like, she like went into my like, I had a bookcase and she picked it out and read it from cover to cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Why am I friends with you? Shout out Sandy, what up, girl?
I know. I mean, you can 100% be friends with my mother. She would love that.
She's a lovely, lovely lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
she can be terrible, but yeah.
Well, I mean, look, again, we literally just mentioned it. We never know who the predators are.
My mother won't have. I know everything about her. Nothing's gonna shock anybody, but.
I don't know. I feel like somewhere your therapist is like, oh shit, bullshit. All right, so Darwin, the HMS Beagle.
Yeah,
I thought that was cute. I didn't know that.
The Beagle. I don't know what that came from, but
the dog.
It's named after a dog.
The dog breed.
Yeah.
Beagle. So this could have been the HMS San Bernard.
Labrador.
Labradoodle. That didn't exist back then, I don't think. Oh, dude, he would have lost his mind.
He would have lost his mind.
A lighter? Boom!
Yeah.
His head explodes.
Oh, yeah. What is it, a puggle? Those things. A puggle?
Yeah.
A pug mixed with a beagle is by far the cutest thing
They gotta be like extra yappy though. You know what I mean? Because like, they're both.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Huh.
And like, it. Yeah, anyways, but they're very cute.
Yeah. So the whole thing, like, I went to look a little bit more about Darwin was because it came up that he had tasted.
Yes.
All the exotic animals that he studied, but that is actually not true.
Oh.
Not all of them. Just a few, Abby. Just a few.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
You know, just a few is one too many. Yeah.
So they find out that that award, quote unquote, finger in the air.
The award
of somebody who ate all the exotic animals.
Okay.
Didn't go to him. It went to somebody else who was also part of the same club that he was part of. It was a club for eating exotic meat.
He was part of this club.
Yes.
There's just my brain just like.
Let's just remember it's a horrific evening.
Yes, so. It's so that is so horrific. He studies. It's like can't even like conceptualize all of that. He's literally like he's studying like the origin of species.
Yeah.
And then he's tasting all of these animals, and then was this a secret club that he was part of?
I don't think so.
It was just...
Yeah, it was just a club.
I guess, like, maybe back then they didn't see anything wrong with something like that. Maybe now, because we know that, these species, these animals are extinct. There's various different, like...
obviously, like, there's a lot of protections for certain animals or whatever, but I mean, even to this day, you just, I feel like have a couple of beers and then you're like, I'll taste that.
No.
I mean, not you, but I'm saying.
No,
I feel like it's a very man, like, it's
really?
yeah, I just said it to you, me. I'll be like, if I had like a couple of beers, I'm like, yeah, I'll taste alligator. Or when
Yeah.
maybe that's not that wild to some people, but like to
No.
me, I've never, like I'm not.
Yeah.
But
What about horse?
I try it, yeah.
Okay.
You can get it at the supermarket too.
Yeah.
I would try it. I haven't.
I know.
I don't know why. For some reason, it feels kind of weird to me, and I'm not even a horse
It
girl.
feels so weird. I mean, all of it feels really weird to me, but it's like, it makes me so uncomfortable. I would have to be so high on meth to actually put any animal in my body.
Well, yeah.
Probably.
So I want to know some of the animals that he did eat.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, they're okay. I don't think there's nothing too horrific.
Let's
It's just very light, like, so it's brushing. A bit of horror.
There's a monkey in there, isn't there?
Not on my list, but I'm sure. I don't see one.
Okay. There's for sure a turtle. We already know this.
Yeah, but that's not even on.
That's not interesting.
So iguanas shouldn't be surprising to you.
Okay, that's not.
No, I mean, even in my country to this day, people eat iguanas. So.
Yeah.
Armadillo.
That's kind of. I mean, I don't know if that's surprising. It's kind of gross.
They are gross.
They're. Yeah.
I'm borderline with them. Like they can.
Yeah. Is that exotic?
I mean, have you seen them? Shit,
they look pretty exotic to me.
I don't know, but like when I first got to Montreal, I used to be exotic. No more. Like, being Hispanic, we used to be a bit more exotic. Yeah, but I'm just saying that exotic can be anywhere.
Okay.
Along with an armadillo who looks that way. I looked a certain way, and an armadillo looks a certain way.
Wow. Okay, what? Anything else?
All right, so here's the for you, it's horrible. He ate not the entire 20 pounds, but like the size of a rodent. So he ate this thing called I didn't get the name for that. Anyways, rodent. So imagine like those capybaras.
Yeah.
Probably something like that.
20 pounds of capybara.
No.
The equivalent of.
The equivalent of like big. There was a
Why was it so specific on this list? Like,
it's just to say that it was. Imagine if I tell you it's a 20-pound rat.
Yeah.
It's basically.
So he didn't eat the whole 20 pounds.
No. He just.
Okay, like a 20 pounds.
So he tasted a giant rat.
Okay.
Is what we're saying.
Oh God.
Which you fucking hate rats, so.
Did they season these?
I don't know, Abby. I would. I don't. Look, here's the thing.
This is like, people get like cringy over a certain. This is my version of hell right now.
For real, this?
Like talking about like, I would rather talk about like torture methods than.
All right.
Or serial killers, or...
Well, those are going to come up. Never mind. They're going to come up. I mean, this is episode 6. Like, yes. Listen, by... I would say, like, episode 13, 14, I'm going to start, like, getting into the serial killer shit, and you're going to be begging for these days. So... remember when we talked about eating rats? Huh? That was great.
Yeah, it makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know why. It's just like...
All right, well, okay, so last...
But I still need to know. We still need to finish this.
Last animal, then we're done with Darwin forever and ever until he comes up with something weird. Oh, he also fucked a whale. I don't know.
Fucked a whale. Darwin probably fucks some animals.
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just like, this is the level. Listen, the fact that he's eating these is just now he's like psychopath level.
Is it? That's like the thing I'm thinking is like, you're like, oh, is he fucked one? I'm like, okay, listen, we don't know whether he fucked one or not, but what we can tell you is that he ate some.
Yeah.
And in those animals, one of them was a puma. He tasted puma.
Oh.
And he said it tasted surprisingly like veal.
We're done. We're done forever.
All right. How are we doing with time? I can't tell.
We're like about 45 minutes in.
Oh, excellent. So I still, man, I'm sorry because I just keep dragging on with this update.
Oh, it's really, really fun.
But I mean,
yeah. Remember when we wanted these episodes to be half an hour?
That was funny.
That was so funny.
It was a passing thought.
That was so hilarious.
And if you made it this far, thank you.
Thank you.
so
like
fucking
and subscribe.
Much. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
We appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
I feel like people are gonna love this.
Well, man,
What's
the worst that can happen? They
hearing
don't
me
listen?
cringe about Darwin.
Yeah. Well.
I never thought we would talk about Darwin in my entire friendship with you. But here we are.
Well, ma'am. Okay, so I'm looking for headlines, and I'm just gonna like open up or whatever. See if
Let's do it.
If it catches your eye, not your eye, Fernando. My nose is kind of blocked, so I'm like saying words weird.
Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Oh god, that's gonna be nice audio
All
to
right.
listen to it.
Oh please.
I'm kidding.
Oh, here. This is a fun one. I'm gonna do one headline. I think we're gonna do because we did some horrific stuff here.
Yeah.
So one headline and then one criminal, and I think we'll call it.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the headline, and like this one is pretty fun. Frogs can vomit. All right.
Frogs can vomit? Can't. I thought you said can, and that was like the best information anyone has ever given me. I don't know why.
Okay.
And now I'm disappointed that they can't. Could you imagine a frog vomiting?
Abby.
That would be hilarious.
Abby.
It would be like looking at, like me vomiting looks like a frog vomiting. Just
You don't want that. Abby, it's me. It's my headlines.
okay.
You're like, ooh, they can't vomit? That's cute. They can't vomit? I'm sad. I haven't finished.
Okay. Oh no.
This wasn't even a trap, man, but all right.
Oh no, I gotta have to learn how to just like wait, you know?
Oh, God damn it.
Learn how to like let people talk. Maybe it would be an
Here we
idea.
go. You ready? All right, so if the frog eats something bad, it throws out it throws out its entire stomach out. So it regurgitates its own digestive system, so its stomach comes out of its mouth. This is called a full gastric eversion. Okay.
And then it dies.
No. Come on, man.
Oh.
So the frog then wipes the stomach hanging out of its mouth with its front feet to remove any stray bits. Then it packs the whole thing back into its body.
This is the best information anyone has ever gotten.
Yeah.
I am so glad that you've put this into the universe for everyone to learn about. That is so funny.
It's fucking great.
That
isn't
is so weird.
Yeah.
Because not only do they don't vomit, but they do something so much better. Just so much better.
It's basically, it's like, you know, when like the...
It's like, oh, it's like, oh, I don't want this in me. Just gonna take it out manually.
Yep.
It's like being constipated, pulling out your entire colon and just like shoveling out your shit.
This is the future bulimics want.
Oh my god. This is what 15-year-old Abby
Oh, God.
craves.
Just like,
That's
yes,
dark.
I want to taste all the food. But that's the thing, you're just tasting it at that point. You know, if humans were able to do it, it would ruin it, you know, forever.
That is so interesting.
Right?
So like all of the are able to come out at once and then
I think
get put back in.
I think basically it's really just like...
Do they have documentation, like video of this happening?
Yeah, I did see it. Cause this was one of those headlines where it's like, I don't want to like dig too deep, but I do want to make sure that it's true.
Yeah.
Because it's like scientific and like interesting, and I would be like sad if it wasn't.
Yeah.
So yes, I did go look.
That is so cool.
But you know, nowadays with AI, you know, you know.
I have to bring up that. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I don't care.
So,
That is so cool.
yeah,
I have no other words. I'm speechless.
that's great. But I'm so today, like, okay, we had an adorable Pope.
Adorable.
And
Fucking adorable. Horrific Darwin. Didn't think that was gonna... All of that. And frog regurgitation.
yeah, eversion. Full
Eversion.
full gastric eversion.
You can't get anything more from a podcast than...
Well,
This
okay, let me delete that. That's done. The frogs are done. Let's do one criminal, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to randomly... How horrific do you want it?
I feel like on the theme of today, we need to, like, end with
Like hardcore?
hard. God. I'm going to regret this.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's pretty bad. All right. Here, I'm going to show... So I'm going to show Abby, and then later this week or whatever, I'll send her the picture, and
Yeah.
you guys will be able to see on the video. So what's her crime?
What is her crime? Wow. She looks so young.
That's her crime, that she looks so young?
A crime of being a cutie patootie.
I love it, because you're going to hate it so much.
Oh, I know, because I told you to level up. Okay, so it was for sure murder. It can't not be murder.
Okay.
So murder, and it was a child. Was it a child?
Wow, okay. That's pretty... I'm gonna say this. You are off, but simply by species. So let's go. So, she's in jail for animal cruelty.
Oh.
She's a pet sitter that was hired to watch someone's pets while they were on vacation and lied about feeding them for 10 days, and essentially leaving the dogs to die.
Oh.
That's been a horrific evening with
Fernando.
and Abby Stonehouse.
Oh my God. Bye, guys. Thanks. Like, subscribe.
Bye,
Follow.
bye.